Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. I'm sure you're wondering what's going on if you saw today's thumbnail and clicked on it. I am going to be doing a massive declutter in my closet. We're moving out a lot of the black and we're slowly going to be adding in a little more earthy tones and color. Basically what started this, it was my mom's birthday last weekend. We had all the family in town and she's always wanted to do the color analysis where they like tell you your colors, the best like things to wear, the makeup, your hair, all of that. When I went into it, I was like, this is not gonna faze me. I love black. I love wearing all black. You guys have ever only seen me in black, but it was something I just can't unsee. I can't unlearn. And so I'm slowly making a dive into it. I don't know how extreme we're gonna get, but I do know there's a lot of black pieces I just don't love in my closet. So I'm gonna keep some because I have to have clothes. But if I don't love the fit or I don't love the style, and now I know it's not my color, I definitely need to let it go. So if you're wondering what my colors are, it may be hard to tell on the screen. These are them. I'm very earthy. I'm an autumn. So we're gonna take a deep dive into this closet. So if you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and let's get started. Here is a quick before clip just so we can see how it started. And then we are just gonna start pulling everything out. But here it is. Look at all that black. Look at all that.
Stepping out, it's Friday night. How I'm longing for this day. Yes, I'm single. Oh, we want to mingle, and my friends are on the way. You got that good vibe. I want to spend some time with you.
So if you've never heard of like the color analysis class, I feel like it's trending right now, but it's nothing new. I know Chase's mom said she had it done years ago. I think it's just like fashion or anything else, things come in waves and it comes back around. So you can totally search it in your area, get on Instagram or whatever if you want to look up a class. It's definitely just an investment in yourself. It's not crazy expensive, but it is life-changing. Like you'll never look at your wardrobe the same again. Plus they help with makeup, even hair color, and it all kind of trickles down into like, I've never known what nail polish looks best on me and I'll get one and I don't like it. So it just kind of helps you make better choices. Just, you know, presenting yourself to the world. We are gonna tackle the clothes before we hit the shoes. I feel like that's separate. And I will say I'm gonna have to come in here and like do a really good clean. Like we've just now lived here a year and I've dusted this a few times, but it gets really dusty under the clothes. And this is why they say to take all your clothes out of your closet. When it's hanging in your closet, you don't feel like you have all that many, but I have stacks and stacks of clothes, like way more than I thought I had just hanging up. I'll probably go through my drawers too because I have more shorts than that. Those are just the ones I grab the most, so I leave them out, but like this definitely needs help. There's a lot going on over there, so we have a lot of work to do. But what's nice is I have this like color wheel chart. So these are all my colors. So I can match everything up, see what can stay, see what I want to go. So we're gonna be doing that. But I do wanna thank ThredUp for sponsoring this part of today's video. They are going to be my best friend right now. They already have been, but when I'm switching over like all the colors in my closet, it's gonna be a big deal and they're gonna save me a ton. I actually went back and looked. I've been shopping with them since 2018. That's how much I love them. They're amazing. So I'm gonna talk about a few pieces, but I wanted to let you guys know I do have a coupon code. So if you use the code VACUUM, you're actually gonna get 45% off your order. This actually came in last minute, so I'm adding a voiceover here. It was gonna be 35, but they're actually giving you 45% off now. Already off all the discounted prices. So 35 additional percent plus free shipping. So when you place that first order, get everything that you need. It's still a great deal afterwards, but benefit from that additional 35% off. But this top is what I wanna show you. So as I'm replacing my clothes, I love buying secondhand. I love saving money. I love that it's good for the planet. I just feel like it's a win-win. I love that Savannah loves buying secondhand. Like she prefers secondhand clothes than buying brand new, and I love that. And so that's what I love about ThredUp. They're like the largest online thrift store ever. If you need it, they will have it. So what I did is I came on here and I started matching up. There's 2 colors that basically this falls in between. And so I ordered it, but I'm like, I don't want to buy all cheap clothes. I want to still have some nice ones. So this is actually Lululemon and I got a really good deal on it. I'm going to wear it all summer. I love that it's like thin and airy so I can wear it with my leggings. Originally it was $58. I got it 41% off for $33.99 and I will get my money's worth. Plus I don't have to feel bad. Like I don't have to have shopper's remorse because I got a good deal, but I still have like my nice brand I loved wearing. Next up are my leggings, which I talk about it all the time, and full disclaimer, I'm not getting rid of my black leggings. I'm not doing it. The main thing is up here around your face. So now if I'm wearing a big formal dress somewhere, I may not throw black on because it would be up top. I'm not getting rid of my leggings. These are my favorite leggings. They're the Zella leggings. I talk about them all the time. I don't think I've ever bought them brand new. Like I've always bought them from ThredUp. So the estimated retail was $38. I got them 63% off for $13.99. Why I love these is they're the best fit. So they have different styles, but I love the ones that have the pockets right here just so I can keep like my phone in it. But they're really tight around the ankle. Not tight that it like hurts, but I don't like when leggings are loose around the ankle. So if you've been looking for a good pair, definitely check them out. I'm in a size small. I can wear a medium too. I just kind of go back and forth. I just see which style I like best, and I like the high rise. So if you're searching, those are the things to look for. And then another thing to keep in mind is just your basics. Like I always like to grab camis from them because I like wearing them underneath my tank top, especially like lighter clothes. This one originally was $24. It was 46% off. Made it, oh, there was an additional summer discount code I got. So anyways, it made it 11 bucks and it's from Express. So it's just a really good top. I have high-end brands on and I did not break the bank. Like I do not have shopper's remorse. I can switch over and not feel guilty. It's like a win-win. And one more thing before we get back to this, I feel like I'm stalling just because I'm not ready to deal with it. But they do have a favorite section now. And the last couple times I've went through and just liked, like hearted all my favorite things in all different sizes. Like I'm not gonna heart it unless I truly love it and I would truly wear it, but I do it in all different like sizes and styles and all that. Then you guys can go shop it. So if you're like, that's overwhelming, I just wanna shop what you like, what you would wear, I'm gonna help you out. So I'm gonna have that link down below as well. So check all those. And like I said, I will do as much as I can. Like I'll spend some time on there doing tops, shorts, jeans. I'll link a ton of my like Zella leggings in different sizes. And if I see anything else I like, don't forget to check that section out. And thanks again to ThredUp for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget all the code and information is listed down below.
The one that I can live without. Oh, that smile makes me tripping out. I wanna dance with you tonight. Yeah. You close to me, feeling good. I believe I gotta have you in my.
Now that I've procrastinated just a little bit more by cleaning, which was beneficial because I'm gonna start working by category because this can be very overwhelming. So I'm gonna start with pants just because I thought that was easy. I kind of know what fits, what doesn't, what I gravitate towards. I will say I kept extra leggings that I don't need, but typically when I buy leggings like off Amazon or something, I get multiple and then I wear them, and as they get worn, I have another pair. So I won't always have this many, but I hate to get rid of leggings that I am gonna wear later. It just came in a set.
The only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. She's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of.
I remembered my stylist told me what color jeans work best for my personal season, which is autumn, but I cannot remember what it is. Like there was so much information that day. I felt like I heard a ton, but also missed a ton. So I need to send her a text soon just so I can keep that in mind when I'm pulling jeans or buying new ones or getting, you know, like a jean jacket or jean shorts. I need to be aware of that. I will say when you go through the class, you get this like color fan of all your best colors, and it doesn't have to be exact. They just have to like harmonize together is what she was saying. And so it's so helpful. I can just lay it next to my clothes. Even when I'm ordering online, I know it's not going to be perfect because like screens can be different, but at least I can get somewhat close to it.
The one that I can live without. The one that I can live without.
So here's a little update. Basically, I pulled everything over here that color-wise is a yes. Now I can still go through it and make sure I like the fit, but typically I do. You can even see I've bought a little color already. But the rest of this stuff is black and gray, which I'm not gonna get rid of all of it, but I'm gonna try to be ruthless. Like if I don't love how it fits me and now I know it's not my color, there's 2 reasons to get rid of it. Where before it was like, oh, but I love black, I just don't like the way it fits, but at least I have something to wear. I'm gonna try to be careful. She mentioned to me something about denims, and I wanna say I needed a dark wash, but there's still like, I'm not gonna get rid of everything, but I am gonna be ruthless, and like if I don't like it, there's no reason to keep it if it's not my color. So now we're getting to the hard part, and then I'm just throwing the stuff all on the ground. I'll deal with that later on the stuff to get rid of. Update. I feel like I'm doing okay. Like I'm getting rid of a lot. I will say Chase just came in here and I'm like processing this with him. Some of my higher end pieces, and when I say high end, I just mean they're like from boutiques that I spend a little bit more on. They're not like crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and keep in a tub. A lot of this stuff I just went through is winter stuff. So I'm gonna throw pieces that I feel like I can't rebuy in a tub up in the attic, and I'm hoping I don't gravitate towards it ever in the winter, and then I'll toss it next time I find it. By toss it, I mean like donate or give it. But I hate to get rid of it, and then by winter time, I'm like, I don't care what my colors were, I wanna be black and gray. This is all still fresh, so I'm trying to be very careful, but I do wanna get it out of my closet, because I think once it's out, I'm not gonna go towards it. And I will say all of this has been in my closet, and like I haven't picked up a black shirt since they told me black's not my color. So I think it's a journey that's gonna stay, but I just don't wanna get rid of pieces that if it doesn't last. You guys know what I mean? Just cause like I've loved black. So I'm gonna put some of these in a tub. There's some that are easy, just get rid of, but I'm just slowly like trying to go through the cycle and figure out what the right balance is. I'm like inside stressing, and George is out there living his best life. This is what I'm watching while I'm decluttering. I feel like a good method when you're decluttering is to go through it once and kind of put like a donate, get rid of, maybe even like a maybe pile, but then go through all those piles again, unless it's get rid of. Don't touch that again. If you agreed to get rid of it, let it go. But go back through your like maybes and keep, because sometimes you'll downsize even more once you've gone through the other clothes and you're like, oh yeah, I already kept a black shirt, or already have that gray sweatshirt or something like that. So it doesn't hurt to keep going through your stacks.
Wait, while you take your time. I will wait while you take your time. I wait while you take your time.
Okay, pausing for another update. So basically this is everything either I'm getting rid of, or some of it I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to. If I feel like I can't rebuy it later, I'm gonna put it in a tub up in my attic, especially some of the sweaters. I feel like by then I'm gonna either have gone off the deep end and I don't own much black, or I'm gonna be like, nope, I love black. I wish I would have got all those sweaters. And since we're in the middle of summer, I just wanna give myself time. So I'm pulling the stuff out that I really don't think I'm gonna go back to, but I wanna keep some of the items that are just a little more pricier. I feel like I can't rebuy. So I'm gonna sort through this later. This is kind of like basics, like my basic dress, black dress just in case I need it, leather coat. Some of these jackets in the back I'll probably replace with more of my colors, but since I can't really buy jackets yet, I'm gonna hang on to those just in case. Those are all my color items over there. This stack right here is like my OSU sweatshirts and dance sweatshirts, like stuff that's never going to be in my color, but I have to have for different events. I still need to go through all over there. It's shorts. And then this is the black and gray that I'm keeping, which I feel like isn't a whole ton. I just don't want to get rid of everything and need more clothes. So I'm okay not replacing all of this. Like I had way too many clothes already because I just don't wear a new outfit every day. I don't. But until I get some new pieces in, I feel like I need to hang on to a few items, or they were items I just love the way they fit. So I don't care if they're not the perfect color just because I still feel good in them. So I'm just trying to be very balanced with it. Like if the color looks good on me and I like the fit, I'm keeping it. If it's not my color, but I still felt good in it, there's no reason to get rid of it. I'm still gonna hang on to it. So we're like working through all of this. So I'm going to start putting things back in my closet. I still have to do more in my closet, like shoes and drawers, but then I'm still going to tackle this, re-go through it, kind of sort it into what I'm going to keep in a tub and what I'm donating. And then as I'm hanging these up, I'm going to try to be ruthless again and see if there's anything else I can let go. I have some poppin' colors in here I'm hanging up. I don't know if they'll ever leave the house, but I have them. Like this coral jumper I grabbed it from Target. You're also gonna see like a Rust dress in there I grabbed because Rust is one of like my top colors. And then if you want to see this outfit on me right there, I'm gonna be sharing it on my stories today. So head over to Instagram. It's actually really cute, basic, simple. I feel like I can still find my vibe with this. Like I'm a neutrals girl, so that's kind of where I need to stay, is like stay in my lane, but I want a few pops of colors. Like when I'm wearing a dress, I want to be a little bit dressier, so it's like I could go a little bit bolder on those days, because typically if I have a dress on, I'm going to an event. I don't just wear dress around. I know like some people wear summer dresses. I just don't. I'm like a leggings girl and cut off jeans. But navy was another really good color for me, and that's like deep, you know what I mean? It's almost like a black, so I need to grab more of that as well. I will say when we were in the class, they say don't do anything extreme, like don't get rid of all your clothes, just kind of separate them into clothes that are your colors and clothes that aren't, and just gravitate towards your clothing style. But with me, since I was all black and gray, I had to buy a few new pieces to start testing it out. So I'm not putting in this huge like wardrobe budget. I'm just getting some affordable items to figure out what I like, what I don't like. Am I going to stick with it? So just keep that in mind. If you go to one of these classes, they're not going to push you to like get rid of everything. They're like, take your time. It takes 2 years to like get your wardrobe back to normal or how you want it. They're just so like patient with you and not pushy at all. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
Sun go down, oh, in summertime, soaking up the sun, cruising around in this crazy town, oh, just you and I, just you and I.
So I typically like organizing my closet by category and then color. So like tank tops and then do the color, and then short sleeves, do the color, and then like sweaters, jackets, kind of split everything up. But this was already so stressful to me, like to the eye, it was not pleasing, that I thought I just need to do it all by color. I don't have a lot of clothes left in here anyway, so it doesn't matter what style or season it is. I'm just doing it by color just so it's a little bit calming to my eye visually. This is definitely a lot to process looking in, because I loved looking in and seeing like black and gray. Neutrals are just very calming to me, and I know like tan's a neutral, but it's still just different. Like my safe space is down there, but I'm trying to like put it in the back so I won't gravitate towards it. Hopefully I'll gravitate towards these colors right here. I will say I picked up a rust dress because that was one of my top colors, and even coral. I don't know that this will ever leave my house, but just in case I get brave enough, it's there. Also like this sagey army looking green, but I know I'm not going to gravitate towards colors, so I'm just trying to get like all the neutrals. Navy was a big one for me. Like, it's my authority color, and I own one item. I didn't even know I owned it until I was clearing stuff out of the bag. So yeah, there's a lot of change in here. My season is autumn, and you can tell. Like, to me that looks very autumn, so I'm just curious how this is all going to play out, but let's keep moving. I did terrible getting rid of shoes. You're gonna watch me. I think I pull 2 out and then I bring 1 pair back. It's hard when I have the space and I like my shoes. So I try not to buy shoes I don't like. Most of these are all very neutral, so it's not like I have this 1 pair of shoe I can never wear. And like heels I don't wear often, but you know, ladies, we have to have those for certain events, so I just keep those up higher. There's some, like if I get a new pair of sandals, I'm like 1 in, 1 out with my shoes. So I feel like I'm already really good. If I get a pair of sandals and I have something like them, I get rid of the other. I do have 2 sparkly pairs of shoes right now, and I don't know which one to keep. So I'm going to hang on to those since it's summertime and figure it out, and then I can declutter that later. And then now I'm going to start working on my shorts, which I didn't have a ton to begin with, so I didn't really get rid of too many. And then I'm going to keep my sets together. Like, I have a few tops that have matching shorts, and instead of splitting those up, I'm going to fold them together and put them on the shelf. We're making progress in here, but now I feel like we need to go back over here for a little bit and start tackling this mess.
I got this feeling like it's starting now.
Now I'm going to go ahead and get all this folded and put in a bag. Basically, anytime I get rid of clothes, I take it to Chase's cousins, and she has daughters too. So like all 3 of them can just go through and split it. So it's really nice. I hope they love black and gray because that's typically all they get. Once I change my colors, they're probably going to be excited because they'll get a few more colors in their life. Probably not many, but just a few. But basically that's how I just do it here. I get so much stuff in, and I'm always decluttering. I just share it with friends and family. I also keep a bin at my house, so when people come over, when we're hosting, I just let them go through it, like Amazon products, home decor, all that fun stuff. And then my friends and family are also good about like, hey, when you get rid of that, I want it. And I just like take a mental note. And then like Savannah's stuff, she has a dance friend that does it. So I'm just always getting rid of, like, I'm just constantly like, hey, do you want this? Hey, do you want that?
It's all about you.
I came to store just a few jackets in here. I like to leave them out so if guests have to grab them, especially this one. This is like the go-to jacket. This is like a lighter one, but I forgot I had these like lighter color jackets in my color already, so I was able to go ahead and get rid of those right now. I honestly didn't keep as much as I thought I was going to, which is good. Like, if I wasn't loving those pieces, there's no reason to hang on to them. But I thought I was gonna need a big tub, and this was a small tub, and so Chase brought me 2, and I just filled up 1. So I feel really good about it. There's a few pieces I might grab. Like, I have that OSU sweatshirt in there, but I'm like, if I don't think about it later, I may not need it because I have other ones. So we'll just see. I guess we'll find out in the winter if I touch that bin or not.
'Cause we got all the time in the world, for better or worse, we should stay together.
See all those? About 40 items I'm getting rid of. That is crazy.
So let's stay young and in love. We should focus on us forever. Yeah, baby, if you are feeling like
This stuff I'll have to work on off camera. Like this has to be dropped off. This needs to go in the movie room, in my organizational cabinet. The hangers, I kept a ton in our laundry room. The rest are gonna go up in the attic. This has to be put up in a bag, so that won't take long at all. But this space looks so different to me because the color feels better. I will say I just took these two things down. I don't know where I'm gonna put them, but it's giving me anxiety. Like walking past here, seeing that much color. So like, I'm not ready yet. Now I will say rust is one of my best colors, so I may have to slowly incorporate that in, and maybe more towards the autumn, like when I've had time to like process it. But right now I'm trying to stick to neutrals. I do want to add a lot more navies in. I feel like I have a lot of the like tans and beiges, caramel colors, but I would like to add a navy because it's probably the closest thing I can wear to black. Like it's my better than black color, and it's also my authority color, so I need to get more of that. But I feel like I did pretty good. For someone, I'm gonna pop up or show what it looked like at the beginning. It was mainly black and gray, and I feel like we were able to like flip-flop that out. I do have a whole section down there just for like comfort level, but I hope I don't gravitate towards it as much, and slowly I can replace those pieces. Like I don't have a lot of like t-shirts now because all of mine were black or gray, so I'll have to slowly just work on that. I feel like I have a lot of like fall and winter clothes. Like a lot of these are long sleeves and sweatshirts, so I have some work to do, but thanks to ThredUp, I'm gonna be able to place some orders. I've actually already placed several. I think it's supposed to be here today. I'll have to check the front porch. It may have already arrived, but you'll have to let me know what you guys think. I said I was gonna kind of work on this side. I might tweak the colors. I will say I just came in here and hid my dresses back there. I hope it's not out of sight, out of mind. I don't think it will be. I don't put on dresses and rompers every day. It'll be when I have an event, and hopefully I just remember I have them tucked back there. I'm gonna go through and sort the colors. There's not a ton, and then we'll be wrapping this video up.
It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you.
I feel like I'm getting obsessed with this color thing now, and I really want Chase to have his colors done. Since like Savvy got hers, I've got mine. I think it would be so cool and fun to know his. I don't know, maybe next time my family comes in town, we can make the guys do it like the girls did it last time. I think that would be so much fun. I don't know if he would change or not, but I said I wouldn't either, and look at my closet right here. Okay guys, that is a wrap. I am mentally and physically drained. It's just a lot of work and a lot of like processing and trying to like switch the way you think over, which can be so good. Change is good. So I'm just excited to be on this journey and to see where it ends up. I don't think it would ever be so extreme that I ever don't have black on, but it's just fun to try something new. So thank you so much for being here. You'll have to let me know your thoughts on it. And don't forget, I do want to thank ThredUp for sponsoring today's video. I do have their link down below in my description box and that coupon code VACUUM. So you can get 45% off your order plus free shipping. I'm glad they came in last minute and did that because it's just more savings for you guys. It's gonna be a lifesaver to me since I'm trying to switch most of my wardrobe over, and then I can get some of those nicer pieces I need to replace without breaking the bank. So don't forget to check them out. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.